Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. Now, a few weeks ago, I never thought I'd be doing this. We got a Black Sheep beer. Obviously, everybody now would have known that they did go into administration. They have a buyer, as far as I know. Um, Not familiar with the name of the buyer. I can't remember. And there was small scale redundancies, as far as I know, on the business. So yeah, it's great. It's great that the brewery's carrying on. Whether or not it will change over time, I couldn't tell you. Um, but it's good news. It's good news. So, boys and girls, we have got a carbon neutral IPA from Black Sheep. This was it was released on Earth Day. Tell me when Earth Day is? 2022, apparently. I'm a little bit, what's the word? Skeptical about all this carbon neutral jargon. I'll be honest. I just am. I think that the Earth is going through its normal cycle. We are vastly approaching another ice age, most probably at a certain point, not in our lifetime, but I could see it happening in a few years' time beyond my passing, for sure. And so, sometimes a skeptical in me thinks it's just a way of making money out of people, all this environmental friendly stuff, even just putting your rubbish in different bins. It's all, they say it's to help the environment and all this shit, but it's basically you're making the dustman's life easier. Technically doing most probably somebody out of a job somewhere along the line. And, I just think it's just it's a load of fucking bollocks. Right, boys and girls, here it is, Respire, Black Sheep Brewery. Nice looking label. I do like the label. Carbon neutral IPA. There you go. There's a backside I shall read to you. It's 4% ABV. This was picked up at, I think Mrs. Brown picked this up at Campbell's in Leyburn, I think. It says officially carbon neutral. Now, there's another brewery who's carbon neutral who likes to spout about it, isn't it? That Brewdog place up north of the border. Anyway, founded by Paul Theakston, the original Black Sheep. Like a breath of fresh air, Respire is a soft and pillowy session IPA, laced with juicy notes of citrus and tropical fruits. New World hops are in this, so it sounds all right. I love New World hops. Adding a touch of bitterness, whilst the pale malt adds delicate sweetness. Find out more about the making of Respire Carbon Neutral at Black Sheep, blah, 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 .co.uk. There you go. Does it say anything about what hops? No. It says at Black Sheep we are partnering with local charity, the Yorkshire Dales Millennium Trust, to restore native woodland and wildflower meadows in the Dales. So that gets a big thumbs up for me. As you know, well, if you've been following my channel, I do like a bit of a strut now and again. So yeah, that's good. So let's crack it open. I'm 4 minutes in and waffling on about the environment, waffling on about bin men, waffling on about trees and stuff. Oh, you would have thought I'd have enough to, you would have thought that I would run dry of things to waffle about. Believe you me, I could waffle on all day. Black Sheep Crown. Let's get a whiff. Yeah, there's a nice marry of lemon, citrus, hint of tropicalness in the background, but it smells nice and fresh, actually. So let's pour it out and see what it's all about. I have got a love of Black Sheep, I'll be honest. This glass is slightly wet. It's slightly damp, so you might not get much of a head. I do have, a love of Black Sheep. They're one of them breweries which, well, it's actually one of the first beers I've had since moving north. Is a beer at the Black Sheep Brewery when I first came up here. So, I have, a little bit of a soft spot, very much so a soft spot for Black Sheep. Um, the only thing I don't really, doesn't really kind of like agree with me is, some breweries, traditional breweries, are very, very good at what they do. But sometimes traditional breweries like to go a little bit modern. And it's never really worked for Black Sheep, to be honest. Between Easy Lips, I've had the beers, and to be honest, I've been a little bit disappointed. But when it comes to traditional cask stuff, Black Sheep hit the nail on the head quite often. Beer in a glass, as you can see. Nice, clear, nice, steady flow of carbonation going up to a thinning head. It looks lovely. Again, lovely little married lemonness, citrus, with a hint of a slight tropical hint behind that. It smells lovely. I'm going to go in. I'm gagging for a beer. You would have thought I would have finished it. Oh, I would usually finish reviews by now, but I've been waffling on, haven't I? Cheers. Yeah, lovely maltness. Straight away. Lovely bed of maltness. And it feels slightly layered. You get this lovely bed of maltness. Nice sharp bitterness on the back end. Then you get the nice subtle lemon and tropical notes on top. More lemon than anything. Well, more lemon than gooseberry. Gooseberry for me is definitely there. It's absolutely nice. It's absolutely nice. Absolutely nice. It's absolutely nice. It's the body of the beer. Smooth, clean, relatively light. That bitterness feels that thinness of the body of the beer for sure. Session IPA. Yeah, it's nice. It's cracking. I would, when it says Session IPA, and you get a can of a Session IPA at a supermarket, and you get a Session IPA like this Session IPA blows a lot of the supermarket Session IPAs out of the water. It just feels it's just more, it's just more well-rounded in flavour. Got lovely notes. I'm going again. That is lovely. Boys and girls, time for the feet to hit the street. Black Sheep Respire gets a thumbs up from me. That is a nice little drop of beer. It really is. It's lovely. Yeah, it's lovely. It's slightly oily as well. Getting this nice little oily texture as well in the mouth. That is lovely. Thank you very much for watching this beer review. Your stars. Please subscribe. I know I can be annoying, but please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching this one. Look after yourselves. Bib bib.